Hey, what's up, guys? Danny here. Sorry, it's been a long time since I catch up with the crypto updates. So, I think we're close to a breakthrough. You've been seeing the recent rally for the Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. Those are three of my major convictions. Um, and today was a good news. I don't know if you heard the House of Representatives in the U.S. just say yes, the majority say yes to a bill fit 21, which is basically um, uh, we want a regulation for crypto, right? They want to make it clear because in the past or since even like today, SEC by Gary Gensler as the chairman has been what they say it's enforcement um, by not by rules but enforcing by litigations basically. So what this bill fit 21 does, they have to go through the Senate. That's what I heard. Hopefully it will pass, which I think it will pass. uh, uh, and the major thing is that even the Democrat, I think about 70 people or around 80 of the House of Representatives or the Democrats say yes too. So that's like about like 20% or 30% of the Democrat, while majority of the Republicans say yes, basically like 90%. So that's good news. So anyway, if this thing passes, it's gonna be all hell break loose. The money is gonna flow through crypto, right? Because that means U.S. for the first time is gonna make a clear regulation how to regulate this thing, the crypto, right? Because it has been the past like 5-6 years. It's been unclear whether Bitcoin is clear whether it's a security or not. But Ethereum, Gary Gensler said that it's not a security, and then he said that it's a security, and Solana is he called it a security. Therefore, like Robinhood, uh, take it out from the Robinhood Solana, right? So there's many uncertainties basically. And the reason like Uniswap is being like has a Wells notice from the SEC too, and then Uniswap is fighting back, is suing also I think SEC. So this thing is a mess right now basically. So this Fit 21 basically is gonna make it so much clearer, the regulations like the in and out, what you can do, what you cannot do in crypto, right? So and hopefully will make the US developers go back to the US instead of like go to Dubai, go to Vietnam, go to Singapore, go to like other countries in the world, right? Make US great again, yes. We'll see. Yeah, so what else can I say? I mean, I think that's the major thing. And then I heard in Japan also, like because of the yen situation, the yen is like weakening towards the US dollars, right? So what I heard is like the SEC, the Federal Reserve right now, Jerome Powell, and looking at the CPI data, it's just like today just released with the inflation data. Basically, it's getting better, which means it's like the inflation is like slightly lower, kind of than expected. So it might happen. The Federal Reserve might cut rates within this year, quarter four, within the later of the year, or like we'll see. And if that things happen, also it's gonna push all assets, not just crypto, all assets go to the stratosphere. Go to heaven. Send me to Valhalla, baby. Yes. Yeah. So all, housing, like stock market, and of course crypto. Yeah. So any of this is not the financial advice. So I'm not responsible for your loss. If you're making a buy and sell crypto, you're making a loss, don't blame me for this, okay? I already said this so many times on my I don't know, but I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. I'm just I'm just sharing what I know. I feel like kind of bullish. I would say, like, let's say, and also, yeah, the president election on the Polymarket, which is a prediction market on crypto. Check it out, Polymarket. I think .com or no, it couldn't be .org. It's just .com. It's predicting that Trump is gonna win this next election over Biden. So if that's a reality, that's also kind of probably good for crypto too, because especially Trump, Republican in general, is more pro crypto than the Democrat, right? And then, not to mention, Trump just announced he's accept crypto, right? Just like a few days ago. This is why part of the reason they said all the Bitcoin is just going up. I don't know. That could be a factor, or it could be a contributing factors among the other factors that are there. So yeah, so though all those signal, I think right now the market is predicting of Trump is going to win like 55 or 56%, and Biden's like 45, 44, something like that. So there were quite a big margin, 10% margin, but I don't know. That's just what the people say, right? In all around the world. I think it's Polymarket is all around the world, international, right? Predicting. So it's probably less biased than just the U.S. market, because even the U.S. I think that Polymarket website is forbidden. So you need to use a VPN because all of this unclear regulation, right? Because the developer might get sued by the SEC, might get thrown into jail, whatever, right? So there is that. So those are good signal too. But anyway, it's just my probability. I would say probably 70% it's good. My vibe is positive on this year, all throughout the years as we coming, later on this year. The other thing, catalyst could be what? Yeah, the Bitcoin halving, but the Bitcoin halving is really successful. So right now there's only half of the Bitcoin rewards that's being distributed, right? The supply. Ethereum, not many people knows this. Ethereum, if you look at the it used to be in Ethereum is the inflation schedule is like quite big, so probably like 2-3% or 4%, but it's like positive, the inflation per year, right? But many people didn't know. I think since like a year or 2 years ago, I forgot where exactly they activate this, like they burn basically some or all of, I think some of the transaction fee, they burned it. So in effect, it makes Ethereum basically deflationary. Many people doesn't know that, right? Deflationary, which means over the years, it's like negative. It's like instead of the inflation is positive, like 5%, right? If we're the money supply, this is like minus 5% or minus 3%, like it. So it's getting less and less, kind of the issuance of money over the years, right? So I think many people doesn't know that. And then many also, like, people doesn't know, like, many of the Ethereum is being staked. Being staked means like they're locked, so they cannot be being freely used. So many people is just like a Bitcoin holder. They just hold it, and they stake it. That means they want to get the rewards. So if you stake it, let's say on Coinbase Ethereum, you get like 3% or 4%. The same thing in Solana, you get about 3-4%, something like that. Bitcoin doesn't have yet as of now, okay? But it's gonna have soon, because the Bitcoin layer 2 is coming in a full frontal this year. Mark my words. I've seen so many layer 2 on Bitcoin, like probably like the notable one is Stacks, and then there's Babylon, there's like, I don't know, Build on Bitcoin, POB, there's a Spider. Well, it's like Merlin chain, or it's just so many of them, like more than 10, it's like 20. That make Bitcoin have an extra yield. So if you put Bitcoin on the stake on the smart contract, it will give yield. That will make kind of Bitcoin locked, and that will make Bitcoin more scarce, right? Because it's not available on the market, right? That's is gonna create also spike in terms of price if everything is being equal. So all right, so I'm already back home. I just did my sauna today at LA Fitness. I'll see you soon. Ciao. Peace.